Okay, this is going to be part 3 of cleaning up the yard. Getting these trees out of here. Hopefully today I'll actually get the rest of it done, or at least to the point where I can start working on the stumps maybe later this week. Not much left to do today. I mean, got up a little more twigs, maybe get the chainsaw out, but yep. Anyway, I didn't get as much done today as I'd wanted to. Could have got a little more done, but I had other things to do. You know, we get water for the baby and, you know, get a shower before the woman got hers. That way she could actually get hers and not be dealing with a fussy baby. Most of the cleanup, I mean, most of the stuff that's already down is chopped. I mean, everything that's down is chopped up. I just gotta move the rest of the wood over to the wood pile, which I got a lot that I just dumped over by the shed when I first started this, just to get out of my way. I'm rendering the video right now, of which, you know, there's a lot more work that goes into that than what most people would realize. Video was actually a little bit longer. I got a little bit more use out of my battery on my camera today. The camera's 5 or 6 years old. It is HD, so I mean, it was a fairly decent camera when I got it. Just by today's standards, it's not the greatest. Anyway, the first render of it is going to take about 2 hours just to render it down, to increase the speed a little bit. The program I use doesn't allow me to go to the speed I want to go, so I have to render it twice at different speeds just to get the speed up to where I want it to be, to keep the video lengths, you know, under 10 minutes. I don't want to bore people to death. I mean, I know I'm not the funniest guy in the world, and I'm not doing anything spectacular here. I'm just having a little bit of fun, you know. And if I thought, you know, hey, at this point, it's probably not much point in watching. It's just a bunch of the same old crap. But, you know, at some point down the road, my idea, my goal is to have the yard looking decent, and then you know, you can actually see what went into it and how it became that. Maybe inspire someone to do a little bit of, you know, yard project of their own, or, you know, just make someone go like, wow, that's actually pretty neat. I'm just hoping I can pull off a pretty neat backyard. I got a lot of ideas in my head. My ideas conflict with the woman's ideas a lot, so she'll win out. I'm not a dummy. Anyway, 2 hours to render this first video down, and then I got to render it again at another speed to get it to the speed I want. So that's probably gonna be another 2 hours to render that, and then I gotta add the music to it, which I don't like to add the music until I get it rendered down to where I want it to be. That way I can actually see what the actual length is going to be. I know right now it's going to be about 5 minutes, but I want to get, like, you know, I want to know how many minutes and seconds. That way I can try to find a song, or one of the, you know, one of the free songs to use, and the ones that YouTube says you're allowed to use this. You know, that way I can find one that meets the time as closely as possible. You know, that way I might have a little bit of dead air, or you might have to cut the music just a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. So after this render, I got another speed render, and then I got another render to add the music, and then of course there's the final render, which, you know, final product. Add my intro, add my extra, and then render again. So hopefully this video will be up by midnight tonight. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. You can watch the yard get, I don't know, come along. We're going to be putting up some other stuff up. Probably some, you know, more of the kids. You know, Shannon said she had a lot of videos of her oldest daughter that she wanted to put up, and then I thought, well, you know, maybe I'll put up some Rusty's videos. A couple of them are maybe a little embarrassing to them, so I won't put those ones up. You know, and then of course, you know, just make a little playlist for the kids, or one, maybe one for each of the kids individually. You know, Rusty's playlist is pretty well defined, or it's not going to, you know, whatever I upload is going to be whatever I can get a hold of, and that's pretty much going to be it, because he's no longer here. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Hope I can entertain just a little bit. Maybe not. But my ultimate goal is to at least kill 5 minutes of your time. Bye.